And welcome back to Talk of Alabama. Do you know the Federal Housing Administration recently lowered their monthly mortgage insurance premiums? And here to explain all of the details of that, Erin Tatum with Classic Home Mortgage. Welcome to you.
Thank you.
So what does this mean to our viewers since the FHA lowered this?
Okay, so on January 26th, FHA came out and lowered the monthly mortgage insurance premium. It was at 1.35%.
Okay.
And they lowered it to 0.85, so a full 0.5% reduction. And what that means to our viewers today is they need to call us. They need to let us look to see if we can save them money. Because what we've been seeing is we've been seeing as much as a $60 a month savings up to $200 depending on the loan size. Because if you think about a 0.5% reduction, if you've got a $250,000 loan, that could be a lot of money saved.
That really could be. What about people, though, that think, oh, we don't know if we want to refinance because there's closing costs associated with that? What would you tell them? I
would tell them there are no closing costs. The closing costs are actually rolled in to what's called the lender paid transaction. So we essentially take, let's for instance say you owe $200,000 as your principal balance. We would take that balance.
Okay.
We would add the interest, and that would be your new loan amount. So there would be no increase in what you owe for closing costs. It sounds too good to be true, but it's actually pretty awesome. Somebody called me yesterday. They were at a 4% interest rate.
Okay.
They had a 1.35% mortgage insurance premium, and I was able to take them, lock them in at 3.875, so a little bit of a reduction in a rate, but lowered their monthly mortgage insurance, and I'm going to be saving them $137 a month.
And every little bit helps.
Every little bit helps, absolutely.
Now, what about requirements for this, Erin?
Mainly the requirements, Nicole, are you have to have an existing FHA mortgage.
Okay.
So we don't take a conventional loan and put it on an FHA streamline. You have to have an existing FHA mortgage.
Okay.
You can't have any mortgage lates in the last 12 months. So that's one thing that they identify and look at.
Okay.
Then we also are you know, the credit score becomes a factor, but we have lenders that will go into the low 500s, mid 500s. So, you know, it's not as strict of a mortgage program as we've once seen.
Now, what about people that just bought maybe a house last year? Could they still apply for this, or because they're still newly or fairly new homeowners, does it matter?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
One of the things they do require that you have been in your house for 6 months and made 6 timely payments.
Okay.
So you have to at least have 6 months behind you seasoning wise. But if you bought last year, anywhere from 2011, 12, 13, 14, all of those years were when we started seeing the FHA mortgage insurance rise. So anybody that bought during that time frame would be able to benefit from the new FHA mortgage insurance premiums.
Now, do we know why they dropped it or lowered it?
You know, I would say I have my belief, and my belief is that they're trying to stimulate the market again. Okay. We saw so many foreclosures and so many losses for FHA that when all that started happening, they started raising the FHA mortgage insurance premiums, which made the loan more unattractive, which basically said they didn't want, you know, they weren't looking for exactly. And now what we're seeing is that they've identified that the mortgage insurance premium is actually hurting folks for qualifying, hurting folks, you know, in their budget. So they, you know, they did a great thing.
Erin, how can people get a hold of you?
They can call us at 205-444-5866.
Okay, you can also go to the website. Is it findinghomedreams.com?
Yeah, it's www.fundinghomedreams.com.
Okay, there's the website, the phone number as well, Classic Home Mortgage. Give Erin or one of her lovely associates a call. And you look so pretty in purple, Erin.
Thank you. I was going to say you look pretty in blue.
We tried to color coordinate a little bit on this show.
There you go.
Nice seeing you.
Nice to see you too.
Okay, stay tuned for more Talk of Alabama. Up next, one mother's heartbreaking loss, all due to caffeine powder.